Hello, welcome back to another week of One for the Table. My name is Kim Chi,
And I'm John Kung. Hi, everybody.
and I apologize in advance if I sound a little funky. We're having a little sound difficulty with my microphone, so we're just recording on my laptop mic.
It's okay. We're versatile queens. We can do anything. There's nothing that can stop us,
Yeah.
except maybe getting an episode out on time.
You still get a pleasure of hearing my voice.
So how have you been, Kim?
Life's been great. It's been Pride Week here in LA.
Mm-hmm.
They really found a way to stretch Pride. So then there was West Hollywood Pride first week, and then it was LA Pride last week.
Oh, interesting. It was Detroit Pride this past weekend, and it was also Brooklyn Pride this Pride weekend, or this past weekend, which I was actually at. Brooklyn Pride is really cute. It's very small neighborhoody.
So it's funny how you're all about celebrating Detroit and what it has to offer, and you decided not to be in Detroit for its Pride.
You know, I missed so many cool things because I had to work this week, because I've been in New York for over a week now. I missed the opening concert at the train station where I think Eminem performed there. I think who else
Wow,
was that?
Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem performed. But no. More importantly, hold on, let me look.
Have you been dying to see Eminem?
Well, I got invited to the VIP thing. So I would have gone anyway, but also mostly to see the reopening of the train station because
That's cool.
but Diana Ross and Jack White were there.
Oh, that's actually cool.
So, yeah. And so basically, if you've never seen the train station, it is about the same size and scale of Grand Central Station. It had sat abandoned for 40 years, and Ford Motor Company bought it and took 6 years to do a complete restore, a complete restoration. It was like 950 million
Yeah.
to restore it. So it's I hear it's beautiful now. I've only ever been in it when it was way back in the day to break in for underground parties that would happen over there.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to go. And then I also missed Detroit Pride, but I got to go to Brooklyn Pride, which is nice.
It's funny how you want to love your community back, who is there for you all year round.
Yeah, it would be really great if I could just stay in Detroit and make money, but unfortunately, there are too many opportunities elsewhere. I'm gonna be in New York 3 times in the next 2 months. I'm coming back next week, and then I'll be back next month for a smorgasbord gig.
Oh, that'd be fun. What are you doing for the smorgas? Oh my God, I can't speak.
Smorgasburg? I
Yeah.
can't say yet.
Okay.
I can't say yet, but yeah, this past trip in New York has been really cool. I did 4 pop-ups while I was here, and the first 2 were at restaurants where we did a tasting menu based on my book. Another restaurant cooked some options at their restaurant based on my book. So shout out to Silver Apricot and Tolo. Tolo, both restaurants, first of all, are amazing. Silver Apricot is very, very nice, elevated, beautiful dining room. But Tolo held a very special place in my heart because they cook straight up very, very good Hong Kong Cantonese food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and their tao fun, their stir-fried rice rolls were perfect. They had a dish there that I hadn't had since I was I swear 12 years old, because it's so time consuming to make, where they deep fry chicken in garlic oil, and then they bury the fried chicken in hand chopped, in a mountain of hand chopped fried garlic. And it's very difficult because you have to fry it for so long, and you have to make sure you don't burn the garlic, that kind of thing. So yeah, what else did they have? They also had something called shake fries, which was, as a kid, I would go to McDonald's and they would give you a paper bag, the white paper bag at McDonald's, and they put the fries in, and you could choose between one of 3 packets. you could choose a seaweed packet, you could choose a 5-spice packet, or you could choose a curry packet. And it was pretty much like a ramen packet that you like added to your fries and you shook them. And he had the seaweed one, and it was so, so good. So yeah, Tolo was great. I had an ice cream pop-up at...
Wait, what did you do at Polo? What was the pop-up for? Like, what did you make?
Huh? Oh, the Tolo pop-up, they made my deep fried ribs, the Thunder Bay bonbons. They made my the Glam Trash cake rangoons, which was like the deep fried cake rangoons. They did my Asian chicken salad. There might have been one more thing, but I forget what it was.
It sounds like a full menu.
It was, yeah. On top of all the other stuff that they had. And Silver Apricot, they did my Tasio baby back ribs. They did a cucumber salad. They did, oh my God, I've eaten so much food. It's hard to like remember everything. And then they had, they did my shrimp and lobster fried dumplings. And they had like a couple of their menu items on there too. So yeah. What else? My other pop-ups were a pizza pop-up in Brooklyn where they did a lamb curry pizza as well as a vegan Szechuan eggplant pizza.
Oh, what's the lamb curry pizza like?
The lamb curry pizza, like it was like, it was a yogurt marinated lamb that they like roasted and then put on a pizza. And then they topped it off with like ginger and scallions. It was so good. And then the last one was a ice cream pop-up with Cafe Pana, and it was a 5-spice affogato sundae, and it was delicious. Yeah. I just love it's so easy to like do collabs in New York because you could just like line things up, and people like, not saying that people don't show up in other cities, but I think because it's so close to everything, like it's really easy for people to get to my events. So I like to do events in New York as much as I can.
Yeah, I'm sure like there's enough like foodies there like in New York that'll appreciate those things.
Yeah, and it's like not a pain in the ass for people to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the turnout?
Huh? It was good. It was good. So like the Silver Apricot thing was the first thing, and it was full. We sold out of a bunch of stuff at Tolo. The Brooklyn Lala's Pizza in Brooklyn was a little quieter, but I still like got to see people and talk to people. There were some people that came early, and then the Cafe Pane one was like, well, it's hard to like gauge how many people were there for like me and how many people were there for that, because that place had like a line out the door before they opened, and I was like, I don't think these people are here for me, but I hope they have it.
They were there for you.
They were there for me. I hope some of them got it, because it's one of those things where it's like, when I got to try that affogato sundae, I was like, oh my God, it was so good, because they made like a 5-spice ice cream and then topped it up with like chocolate shards and candied pecans. Like it was so, so good. But I know people would be like slightly freaked out about the title of 5-spice affogato sundae. And I was like, you're missing out. This is only here for today. And it's seriously so delicious. And you're going to be scared away by like the side. But I hope some of you guys, if you're hearing this, I hope some of you got to have it, because it was truly delicious.
I hope you went out to the line and told everyone, thank you for coming to my pop-up, and started shaking everyone's hand down
And
the
they're
line.
like, who the fuck are you?
Like, when I went to this like party here in LA one night, there's just like a party that happens like on Fridays, and then sometimes like they bring like a drag race queen. Well, anyways, this one queen, I think they perform at like midnight or something. She comes out and then she performs her number and briefly talks on the mic. I don't think she realized this is like a weekly party that people just like go to like for the vibes.
Oh, really?
And on the mic, she said, "Everyone, thank you so much for coming to my show."
No.
She was just like going about like how much the support means to her, and then she started crying, and all of us in the audience were like cringing at like what was happening. Like, like I'm sure some people like you love you, but like people are here for the party, not you.
Oh no. Oh well, I would have been in that moment. I probably would have been like, "Yeah, we love you."
And
Just
then
one
what
up.
made it even better is for her second number, she performed the Christmas number in
Uh-huh.
November,
Okay.
which is like way too soon to be performing Christmas numbers
Definitely.
at a club on a
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. You definitely need you can do it ironically and do it in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
or you just have to wait till after Thanksgiving.
Literally, like wait till after Thanksgiving, or just wait till December.
Yeah,
Like
honestly.
every
Yeah.
time I get free to doing Christmas numbers, like
Yeah, Christmas numbers like right before Thanksgiving is like it's very desperate.
yeah, like you probably go to Disney every weekend,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not thinking on Disney adults. I'm just
I mean, you can a little bit.
no, it's just Disney. It's a magical place for people that want it to be. It's not
Uh,
for me, but
Kim just said it's cute for the rest of you.
I don't know. I see the appeal. It's just like a place to like walk around and like eat
Mm.
frozen food that's been fried into like a Mickey Mouse shape.
And wait in line for something.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then beer and lots of families.
Oh, I ate something really cool last week. So I was also here for a TED conference,
Hmm.
that was based on sustainability and food. And
Oh,
I got to eat the lab grown chicken.
lab grown chicken. So like it's not real chicken, but it's like artificially made chicken.
It's like they took the cells of a chicken and they
Hmm.
like grow it in these like giant metal. Like they look like if you've ever been to a brewery, and you see like those things that those giant containers that make beer. It's kind of like that. They grew it in that, but but it's chicken cells. It's protein that came from a chicken. It just like nothing had to die to make
Mm,
it, and they didn't come from a farm or anything or a factory farm or anything. And so like it was like 100% like chicken.
crazy.
Yeah. Would you ever eat something like that?
I'm not opposed to it. I just feel like now trying to get that into like the grocery store shelves is going to take a little bit of work and really like strategic marketing
Yes.
because I can just already imagine like all the people and like all the Gen Z going like it's like lab grown meat.
Oh,
Like
totally.
the government is trying to like feed us just like artificial meat that's
See,
not
like
even
I
meat.
think in the ideal setting, like if everything was like fine and good, there would
Yeah.
still be farms that produce like animals for meat, but they will be like only the ones that are like good for the environment. They do things like regenerative farming, and the
Hmm.
animals are like pasture raised and treated well. And like all the factory farms are gone and replaced by these like lab grown things. Because like technically on like if you're going to break it down on like a cellular level, like this is chicken. It's actually just pure chicken protein versus like the Tyson factory farms that you get your like cheaper chicken from that are full of like hormones, pesticides, chemicals, and all that other stuff. Um,
I
if
mean,
anything,
fully support the idea of like cruelty free, like sustainable meat.
hmm.
But I just feel like where we as a culture, as human being,
Oh,
we
totally.
can
Yeah, I know.
we can only get people to like agree on stem cell research.
Right, right.
You know,
So that is like one of the reasons why they brought people like me out there because they know I'm adventurous, I'm for the cause, and like I will probably like, post content about this stuff. I've hooked up with a company that does the same thing for pork. They lab grow pork, and then this other company that makes collagen, like vegan collagen.
oh, okay.
But it's grown in like the same way and stuff. All of these companies has issues with like scaling, like basically building uh, facilities that are big enough to like actually put a
Mass
dent
produced.
in the market. Yeah, but all
Yeah.
of them are like they're really promising. It's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it tasted
they're
like chicken. It tasted it honestly like they didn't cook it. Like the catering company had the chicken and cooked it, and they overcooked it, so the chicken was like a little dry. But the fact that like to me it was just like, oh, this chicken is a little dry, not like, oh, this chicken was like, I could totally taste that this was grown in a lab. Like, I think that was a pretty good comment to have for it. Like, you overcooked it.
I mean, technically, a lot of things are grown in the lab.
They are. They are. Like,
Kombucha.
all your medicine. All your medicine is grown in the same way. Wait, what did you say?
I said kombucha is like...
Kombucha? Yeah.
I don't know, but like, it's grown in like someone's petri dish somewhere.
Kombucha, yogurt, beer, wine, they're all grown in the same way. If you eat like nutritional yeast, it's in the same way. Penicillin, your vaccines, but we don't have to get to that.
I can just like imagine like all these like fake ass like wellness influencers going like, this is not real meat. Like this is
totally like some kind of like what's his face fucking Liver King bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you ever see his content?
Oh my god, I block all of those people.
He would like it was okay. If you don't know the Liver King, it was this like jacked bearded dude who would talk about eating like testicles and liver, and he would eat it all raw. And he was like, and he's like muscly, and he was like, oh, I'm so muscly because I eat raw liver all the time. And he'd like eat raw liver on the camera, and then he just got busted like I think last year because he was actually pumping himself full of steroids.
Oh my god.
He got caught like it was all fake. And like any kind of wellness things, like I'm sure our listeners are pretty media savvy because they have to listen to me bitch about it all the time. But if there is somebody that is telling you something is healthy for you and then they're trying to sell you a supplement, they're just lying to you. They're just lying to you.
Although I like this like latest trend of like how how they talk about like one of the side effects of using steroid is like it makes like your shoulders like prominent like that, like pop out more.
Like they're bumpy. Like yeah, I know.
Yeah, and someone said like people who are like on like lots of steroids look like little person trapped in like a muscle suit.
Like the ones where you can see like the line on their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all I can see now when I see it.
I don't have a shortage of friends who like are on the circuit scene and do that. Have you ever hugged a person who's on steroids? It's like literally hugging a rock. Like they're just so tense all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so they're not squishy. It's hard to cuddle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean you know?
I know.
Know what?
I know.
Know what?
I know. I just know.
And I've never cuddled with like a overly muscular person.
I know you have, actually.
When?
Huh? I don't have to say it on here.
You don't know.
I'm not gonna give out your business like that. I'm your friend.
There's no business to give out.
Sure there isn't, Kim.
Well, LA Pride wise. So last week for Rio Pride, Kylie Minogue performed.
Did you say real pride?
No, I said Rio.
Okay.
Not real Pride. All Pride is real and valid.
But Kylie Minogue, though, that is amazing. Please continue.
Like that was it. I mean, it was only like an hour set, but also, and it was giving very like, I'm definitely not getting paid like what I normally would make like touring, but
yeah,
I'm doing it for the fags because they keep it at my home,
They do. It's like the biggest concentration of her American fan base like ever. So she's just gonna give it to us or give it to them.
I mean, at this point, her like only fan base in America are the gays.
It really is. I was so amazed when like, have you ever like tried to talk to a straight person about padam padam?
They have no idea.
Eyes just glaze over. Like, well, they were like, "What noise did you just make out of your mouth?" I was like,
And if they know Kylie, the only song that they know is "Can't Get You Out of My Head."
Can't Get You Out of My Head. That's
the
only one.
I hate that song. That's
Which
their reaction.
Well, first of all,
which like objectively, it's like one of like Kylie's like it's like a least favorite song of mine from Kylie, but she
Mm,
has like so many good songs.
yes. What is your favorite Kylie song?
Get out of my way.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh, good, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh my god! Because usually, a lot of people say, what is it?
Slow.
No, not slow. It's also a fast one. A lot
All
of
the
them,
lover.
uh, at first sight. A lot of people say at first sight.
First Side is a good song too.
It is, but I just think like, get out of my way is just,
Hmm.
it's gay culture.
Oh my god, yeah. The
Yeah.
moment it starts, oh my god, you just feel like
Yes.
gay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you're in the club, walking in,
Da,
and that
da,
song plays,
da,
like
da.
the entire club is yours.
Yes, yes. It's the same as like what other song does that to me? Ariana Grande, Into You.
Oh, well, that's on you, but yeah.
Yeah.
But Kylie has so many good songs, and I don't
So many.
like understand.
I
Like,
know. I'm since we're talking about Kylie, I'm gonna plug an Apple Music playlist that I have. I have a running mix that is like close to an hour long that is just Kylie Minogue songs that is
mm,
curated to like keep your heart rate up. Um it's just a good time.
is
So if
Time
you
Bomb on here?
huh?
Time Bomb?
Of course. Of course. There's like some like deep cuts. I mean Locomotion is on there. It's
Oh,
like
that's
early. It ranges from early Kylie to like definitely like Padam Padam. So give it a
okay.
listen. Search me out. It's also
She
free.
also at the festival. She also performed her latest song with
Oh, the
Orville
one
Peck.
with yeah. How was that?
She performed it.
Did you not care for the song?
I love Kylie.
Okay.
Anyways, I was just like really happy to see her. But also, I never go to Pride events because I always like work Pride events.
Yeah.
Um, so I was just like, you know what, like I will go for Kylie,
hmm
and it was
One
just
of
like,
these days, I want to like ride in your little like Beetle with you for the LA float. I want to toss up like lip gloss or whatever it is you throw at people from that car.
mm, it's fun, but also like I'm a relatively new driver, so I personally like can't drive it because it doesn't have one of those like videos that tell like shows you when you're backing up.
You mean a backup camera?
I need a backup camera.
You need a backup. You've been driving for how many years?
4 years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was the most recent thing that I showed you about your car that you did not know that it did?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, we were in your car like when I was there last and I showed you something and you had no clue that your car did that.
That doesn't happen. I know my car very well.
The first time it was your windshield wipers after a year of car ownership. But granted, you live in LA,
It's
so
great.
like exactly, exactly. It was nice to actually know that you have never driven your car in the rain before.
Hmm.
So, but what was the second thing?
I don't know.
It
Nothing.
was Kim. I could see your face. You know exactly what I'm talking
No, I have no
about.
idea. I know
you
my
t-
car very
you
well.
you tell the people right now. What was it?
The sunglass compartment.
The sunglass compartment in the that's right, in the ceiling in the metal console.
It was like hidden all up there. How was I supposed to know? You know?
At least that was the windshield wipers.
And also, I mean, obviously, clearly, like I know what I'm doing now, but even with
Yeah.
the backup camera, like I backed into like a pillar.
But you
The
always
pillar
drive a
here.
but you drive a convertible during Pride though. Like you could just literally turn around and look behind you.
Yeah, but I guess I'm just like so used to like driving my one car that like
Oh yeah.
a little like like when you learn how to drive on one thing, and then that's all you've driven. It's gonna take a little work.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Like
true.
when my car's in the shop and I had like a rental car that wasn't like a SUV, I was like, why am I so low to the ground? I feel like, and it was like so weird.
Oh no, Kim.
Anyways, I'm a safe and great driver. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Will not drive shave me.
Yeah.
How many times have you gotten in a car accident?
Um, I've been driving since I was 19 years old. I have been in
So like
one.
30 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Almost. No, 20 years, bitch. Um, I've been in one car accident, and that was like
Wow.
early on. I've been in one car accident.
Oh, is that the manslaughter charge that
No, you bitch. First of all, uh, that is oh damn it, I forgot what's the name. What's the name of that? Um,
Jeep?
no, that is what isn't it Chris Jenner? Didn't like she kill someone?
Yeah.
No. Wait, was it? Was it
Uh,
her?
you mean Caitlyn Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner, sorry, not Chris. But yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
And also I think Brandy too. Anyway, we don't need to list celebrities. Who's
Okay,
ever
we
like
don't have to list celebrities, no. I know. I just remember. I just remember. Uh. Shit. Not Chris. What was the name that you said?
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn. Yeah, I just remember Caitlyn Jenner posted like a photo of her in her car, saying like with like a Happy Pride Month thing, and I was like, I don't think it's ever going to not be too soon for her.
Mhm. But also, she's a terrible human being. So
Well,
you know
that's
what?
why that's why I'm totally fine with like she's an actually terrible human being. Very
Yeah.
much like she pulled the ladder up after she got to where she needed to be.
hmm It's crazy because like when she first came out as trans, like our community was so supportive and like we were
I
fine with her.
know.
And she got her like own reality show, and then
Yeah.
like she got all these like trans folks, talking about being trans and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that is so cool! Like finally, like a figure who's trans in media, that everybody in the world knows.
Yep.
Um,
And then she became
she
a
had to deal with.
terrible person.
I don't think she became a terrible
Or
person.
she
I
was
think
just
she's always been a terrible person.
yeah.
It's always been like hidden, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I like to know, like, how what the Kardashian family really thinks, not like the produced version that we see, but
Yeah.
like how they really are.
I mean, they all admit to being Republican, don't they?
Do they?
I feel like they do. I feel like it's pretty well. I think it's. I thought it was just general knowledge.
Mm. I mean, I don't think they've ever like spoken it like vocally.
Oh,
Like, I don't know, but I don't know them that well. Maybe they
yeah,
have. It wouldn't surprise me if they were.
yeah,
Um. So this. One of my favorite places, Spoon by H.
yeah,
I
yeah.
pick up.
What about them?
Anyways, I love her food, so then I was like, well, I'm doing like a little like movie night with my friends. I love to order food from you, but like, because we're all gay and this is Pride season,
Keep it
do
light.
do something like a little like healthy. And they're like, oh yeah, we got you, and they turned the party out. They did like a little like braised cabbage, and then they did like acorn jelly salad,
Oh my god.
and then like a tofu curd soup, and then
Ugh.
like marinated soft tofu, and then braised tofu, and like a seaweed salad.
Mm.
Um, and then I was like, thank you so much, and I like tipped them generously, and they're like, oh, can I also send you like an additional dish on Tuesday? And I was like, you don't have to. And she's like, no, please, like, let me.
Mm.
Then Tuesday, she sends me like a giant bowl of noodles, and I'm like, why did she send me noodles after asking for like health food? And she's like, oh, it's actually like protein noodles. So, uh,
Whoa.
and It's
That's
like
so thoughtful.
it's like no carb and just like noodles are just like all protein. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder how it tastes. I tasted it. It was actually probably one of the best noodles I've ever had in my life.
Really? Did you ask her like what brand of noodles she used?
I should have. I just said thank you, and I like didn't like inquire further in case it's like a
I mean, you
business.
can call her. You
Yeah,
can call her and ask, or text her and ask, because that I'm super interested.
but these noodles they had like a little like bite to it, but she like tossed it like Korean style, like bibimbap,
Mm-hmm.
chili flakes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the noodles were like so bouncy and like chewy, and there was like all these different veggies in it, and then also like grilled like lean cut up steak and like a
Yeah.
poached egg. I was like, oh my god, this is like the best noodle dish, and I can't believe it's healthy.
Amazing. I want to try that. It's I mean, it's not that hard to eat healthy in New York when you're traveling. I
Mhm.
just pretty much like if I'm not eating at like some kind of event or stuff like that, I just pretty much just order sushi.
Yeah, I mean sushi's good.
To like I'll do like a sashimi plate.
hmm This company sent me like a little sushi box the other day. I guess this by the chef like that was on like Zero Love Sushi.
Okay.
And then they're doing like a sushi box service similar to like Sugarfish.
Ooh, nice.
But it was like really really good and really really fresh.
I
Um,
feel like sugarfish, like I feel like their delivery. I like
mhm.
their delivery more than actually going to the
Yeah,
place.
that's how I feel too. But also,
Because
it's also funny to see Sugarfish like change with the times because when Sugarfish was like first there, their whole
yeah,
thing was like, oh, we serve like our rolls, like a few pieces at a time, and you have to eat it right away, and we don't do to go because you have to eat
yeah,
everything here when it's fresh. And now it's for like, all right, delivery.
right, right. They got right onto that delivery train. But like when I go, like I go to Sugarfish in the same way that you go to like Popeyes. Like you go because you don't know anything else that is around, huh?
I go to Popeyes.
No, I go to Popeyes. Like I just like want something that's like dependable
Yeah.
right there when I like happens to be there when I want it and like I know it's not going to be like too bad. Um but like I don't know when I see like the sugarfish to go box and everything is like nicely placed and
hmm
portioned out and stuff and then like I go to their restaurant and stuff and it's like the first thing is like everything is kind of like the presentation's like not it's a little bit sloppy.
Well, honestly, also the presentation looks a little underwhelming in store
It
because they put
is
like tiny little pieces of like nigiri on like these giant plates.
giant plates. And sometimes like I always remember they always start off with like a hamachi and ponzu sauce and it's like not a great cut for like an omakase
Yeah.
and it's just like kind of swimming in the sauce. I don't know.
Yes.
I think they might
Maybe
be
I'm
overworked.
to like undergo like eating get out, but
Hmm.
I just like don't have patience for like multiple course like that unless it was like really special.
It's true. It's true.
You remember they had like one omakase in Miami that literally took us like 3 hours to eat?
Oh my god. It
To the end, I was
was
so exhausted. I just wanted to get out of there, but it was like,
yes. It took so long and like it w- it took so long and we like had to watch our food like sit out at the window
well,
for
yeah.
like I don't know why it took so long because our food like literally sat out on the kitchen window for like most of the time. That being said, that was still one of the best ikura nigiris.
It was really good. I think one of the omakase is just gonna sit there in the window and the server to deliver it to me. At that
Yeah,
point, make all the sushi at once and just give it to me.
exactly.
It's
Just give us a
like
platter. Like it's not an experience. Was that
yeah,
in Miami?
it was Miami.
It was Miami? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think we were just like so over it. Like,
We were so over it. Ugh. And I know like our server could just like watch us like get so tired of that situation.
yeah.
I
What's
wonder if
funny
they're still
about
open.
I mean, I don't want to see any like AAPI business fail, but
Was it an
most people
AAPI
like,
business?
huh?
Was it an AAPI business?
I just assume like all sushi is AAPI business.
Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure.
Hmm. But what was funny was like this non-Asian people sitting next to us
Mm-hmm.
um try to split one omakase order.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
Like,
remember that.
really?
No.
Because it's not like a small plate with like like a salad and
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah, no. It's like a
like.
piece of
Nigiri's
sushi.
like and they're trying to like split every single one, and they were like struggling. It's like at that point, just
Yeah,
get two omakase instead of like
right.
trying to cut like one piece of like nigiri every.
I
With tops.
didn't. I don't remember seeing that, but I. That's
I
funny.
remember we were specifically like kind of like snickering at it. And I don't think it was because they were splitting one because they were poor. I think they were just doing this thing where like, oh, let's just share one, you know?
Can you? Yeah, I think I blocked that whole lunch out of my head.
Traumatized after 3 hours of like mediocre sushi.
Yeah, yeah, like room temperature.
Hmm.
Not even like it was like a little hot from the kitchen.
Yeah. With that being said, I could definitely use some sushi right now.
I might do that. Well, no, I have like a big dinner tonight. I'm gonna hang out
Where?
with Monet tonight.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I did
Where are you
not
guys
realize.
going?
She's we're we're going out late. She's got a like Jasmine Rice has a thing at like 11, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
meet them at night. 11 at night.
Oh, you're like going. I just thought you meant like getting dinner or something.
No, I have a dinner. I have a dinner thing at in Midtown earlier than that, so I have enough time. But it starts at 6:30, so I actually think I have enough time to come back to Brooklyn, take a nap, and then go meet up Monet.
Wait, 11 p.m. That is like way past your bedtime.
I know. I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
do it. I'm
Are
gonna
you doing it
do
for
it.
Monet?
Huh?
Are you doing it for Monet?
Yeah, because I leave tomorrow, and I
Mm,
haven't seen her in a long time.
that's crazy.
Yeah, she's in town for her show at the Lincoln Center, which is on
Mm,
Wednesday if you're around to see it.
on Wednesday?
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, I guess, yeah, by the time this airs, it will be.
it'll be
That's
one.
so
Yeah,
cool.
so uh, yeah, it was so weird. I was like leaving my hotel room and going to the elevator because I was gonna go for a run in
Hmm.
Prospect Park, which I did. It was my first time running Prospect Park, and it's super pretty. And then like she just like walks out of the elevator. We just like look at each other and not understanding. I was like, I know this person, but like not in the context of New York. She looked at me the exact same way, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so we're on the same floor. She's around here somewhere.
Wow, stalker. That's crazy.
I
How
know.
you just like infiltrate the homes and like play stuff like these famous drag queens.
Yeah, yeah. No, I did know like we were both fans of the Ace Hotel in downtown Brooklyn though.
Hmm.
So that is both our hotels of choice when we're here.
All right. You fancy people.
It's a nice hotel.
Yeah, I've been there. It's nice.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
bagel place downstairs. They do like the
Honestly,
Montreal style.
oh, what's Montreal style?
It's a little smaller and a little bit more dense, but it makes for a very manageable and delicious sandwich.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if I'm going to New York, like I better have access to a good bagel at least one time during the trip. So
Yes, at least. Even though, like, I actually try to eat. I try to eat a bagel sandwich every day that I'm here. It's
I mean,
why I
you're running
run.
like crazy, so why
It's
not?
so good. It's just so good. Ugh, I love it.
What's your favorite bagel combo?
It's I because I let myself eat many when I hear. I don't really have like a favorite, but I have things that I like want to hit. So I always get a bacon, egg, and cheese while I'm here. I always get like a classic lox, red onions, capers, on like a scallion schmear. So like a lox bagel.
Mm.
And then I also try to do like a Reuben something with a Russian dressing.
Okay.
Yeah. And if they have anything like interesting or different or something on like a monthly bagel series, I'll give that a try too.
Mm.
Hmm.
I also like wow, butter. Sorry, my dog.
Oh, I just saw the photo of the. Did you just send me the photo of your Spoons by H catering thing?
Yeah.
That is so rude. This looks so delicious. Oh my
The
god.
picture you took off it looks so beautiful.
Oh, that is stunning. And is this your omakase experience?
That's like the sushi delivery.
Damn, is that like minced toro
Yes, it is.
to go on top of your rice with some ikura and what looks like hamachi and salmon?
You can find both of these pictures on our Instagram, which I'll be posting. That is one for the table on Instagram at number one for the table.
Yeah,
Feel free
and you
to
can
check
send
it
us
out.
questions there too.
Yeah, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. All right, we have some. We actually have listener questions.
Oh, cool.
I don't
You
think
say
like
it.
actually
I was about to say you say it like it's a surprise.
surprise. They want to talk to us. They love us. Okay, so hi. I love mushrooms, but I don't really know the difference between different types. I was wondering if you could speak on how to best use different kind of mushrooms. For example, which ones might work best for a savory, creamy pasta? Which
Hmm.
ones might work best for a vegetable stir fry, etc.?
That is a very good question. In my opinion, the savory creamy pasta mushroom is the morel.
Mm,
Like, it is seasonal, it is expensive, but it is, in my opinion, worth it. Although I will say morels are pretty cheap now because China apparently has had morels for a really, really long time, and they have had figured out how to grow them. So if you get morels from like a Chinese grocery store, you can get them for cheaper and like almost year round.
and make sure you cook your morels, right?
Huh?
Make
Oh
sure you
yes,
cook.
and make sure you cook your morels. um, what else is good for savory creamy? Like a mushroom medley is good for savory creamy. Like if you get like black trumpet mushrooms, which are also kind of expensive, but still very good. You could do chopped oyster mushrooms. You can do sliced shiitakes. But sliced shiitakes are really good for like soups and stuff. I just did a cabbage soup with shiitake mushrooms, dried scallops, shrimps, and bacon, and fish sauce. That was really good. What was the other use that they asked?
Um, which ones might work best for like a vegetable stir fry, etc.?
Oh, vegetable stir fry. Definitely oyster mushrooms. Oyster mushroom stir fry very, very well. Um, king oysters do a really good job too if you like shred it.
Okay, king oyster
Um,
is so good, like in a barbecue form, whether it's like American barbecue or Cuban
yeah.
barbecue,
Yeah,
like
you like slice it in big ways and you like
yeah.
so good. So good grilled. Maitake or hen of the woods are also good in a stir fry. And if you can also like chop up enoki mushrooms,
Mhm.
and you can stir fry those as well.
I think enoki mushrooms also really good in like pasta.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
adds
yeah,
like
I
a
agree. Because it almost like acts like a pasta.
hmm.
Yeah.
But also enoki mushroom, even just like grilled, like till like they're crispy, is also really good.
Or like battered and deep fried.
Like you feel like
Mm,
a good like texture.
yeah.
Enoki mushroom is like the texture king.
Yeah, if you batter and deep fry the mushrooms, enoki mushrooms, you pretty much are making vegan calamari.
Yes, so good. I actually really like cremini mushrooms.
Yeah, the brown button, like brown
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, brown buns for like if you're doing like a simple like pasta, and
It's
you just
nostalgic. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
it's like so mild that it pairs with like whatever sauce or whatever like ingredients like you added in.
Yeah,
Like, certain mushrooms can be like overpowering.
yeah. It's like non-offensive, good,
Yeah.
like comforting. You know, white buttons, cremini, and portobellos are the same mushroom.
No,
Yeah, they're all the
but I
same mushroom, just at
like
different
fucking hate
stages in life.
portobello.
Huh?
I fucking hate portobello.
Portobellos are just like really big creminis or old creminis.
I feel like they have like a very distinct flavor though. That's like,
I think it's like the maturity of it.
hmm
Hmm.
me no like. Also, I like Woodier mushroom in salads or like
Of course.
or like any dumpling or anything.
Wood ears are actually good for stir fries too, just not in the way that you would expect a mushroom to be.
Oh, how would you stir fry it?
No, well, I mean, like, it's just not the texture that you expect from, like,
Mhm.
all the other mushrooms, but you can, like,
Yeah.
stir fry wood ear for sure.
Also, even just like get cold, just like tossed in like a little like chili oil vinegar.
Yes.
Yeah. If I see like wood ear at a hot pot, like I'll always like grab like a tongue full.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
'Cause also, you can't really like overcook wood ear either.
No, it's very difficult too.
Like it's really hard to mess it up. You'd have to be
Yeah.
really like
It's very
fast.
forgiving.
Down. Next question we have is I'd love to know both of your fridge and pantry condiment staples.
There's so many.
The question is like really long, but I've like trimmed it down to that.
Okay.
I've turned thousands of dishes into extraordinary with my fridge staples: crispy prawn chili, XO mushroom sauce, tamarind paste, vegetable salt, butter, and sour cream.
My condiment staples.
Yeah.
Okay. So I always have a variety of chili oils and chili crisps.
Mm-hmm.
From like a whole bunch of different brands. I'm not there right now, so I can't like name them all. I also have a lot of like Chinese condiments that don't really have like English names to them, I guess. Olive vegetable. I have like a Hunan chili, like it's not chili crisp, but it's literally like Hunan chopped chilies like suspended in oil, and that one's actually spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I also have like hoisin sauce, oyster sauce, like a mayonnaise. I usually have like a mayonnaise, two types of mayonnaise, like a Duke's mayonnaise and a Kewpie mayonnaise. Lots of pickled peppers and pickled chilies, like jalapenos and stuff. And what are you doing, Kim?
Butter has like the zoomies.
Oh,
Just like that's the thing.
oh, hello, butter. Oh, hello, baby boy. Oh,
It tries to like dump on me.
oh that's so cute.
And just
Oh,
like randomly just got the zoomies right now.
I don't really consider kimchi a condiment. Is it? Does that count?
It's more like a side dish to me.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
Yeah.
And a variety of like Chinese pickles.
Mm. I feel like vinegar is very underrated. Not
Oh
just
yeah,
dressing, but like adding vinegar to cooking.
yeah,
And then also I feel like cooking wine is very like underrated in like Western cooking.
yes. But these aren't things that I keep in my fridge.
Oh, I mean pantry is like not just fridge.
Oh, I thought they said fridge.
It said fridge and pantry.
Oh, okay. We could do an entire hour-long episode based just on this alone. I feel like Asians in general, like we love our stuff in jars and bottles.
It's true. And if it'll last like for several years,
I mean, it will be there for several years. Like,
it'll be there for decades.
yeah, do not check the expiry dates of the jars in your parents' refrigerator. It will scare you, but it'll be fine because these things are all really, really salty.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've been seeing like I don't know if it's because of my algorithm, but I get so many like videos of people that post like their spice rec hauls, whether it's like Lennox or whatever. They make like these little like figurines that's designed just for spices. For example, like Lennox has a spice village, and it's a bunch of houses that all look different, like out of ceramic, and then they have like a different like spice like named on them.
What?
Like
That
different,
sounds so cute.
and then like people will find them at like thrift stores or whatever for like no money. But when you like look up like the price of individual like spice house, like they're pretty expensive.
What is this called?
Lennox Spice House.
Spice Village set. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute.
Right? Isn't it so cute?
Oh my gosh. That is adorable. These are all white people spices, though. They definitely don't have.
Yeah, so which ones are getting like someone should make like an Asian version of this.
That would be so cute. Oh
Where
my
there's
God, could you imagine?
avocado, like ginger, like
Yeah. Oh my God.
like white spice. I feel like
There is like a
Mhm.
there's one that is like of the full set is like $1,300 on eBay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
I feel like we should like make a version that's like just for like an Asian kitchen,
Yeah, that would be so cute.
right?
Yes.
And we can do like a variety of designs. Like we can do the ones like that looks more like traditionally like Korean and Chinese, or we could do the one that's like more modern.
Oh, yeah. If any of you guys are in the manufacturing sector, approach us because this sounds like a really good idea. Actually, I
Mm,
just want one in my house.
yeah. You get one like in your like muted earth tones
Yes,
that you
please.
like. Yeah.
Me and Naomi. Naomi would want it too because isn't she in her earth tone era?
No, well, like I think she's like brown, but like her house is like brown and black.
Brown and black. Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
And you know me, I love my color.
You love your pastels.
I do love my pastels.
Hmm.
We're gay.
We are very.
All right, with that being said, that was our podcast for the week. If you like what you heard, you can follow me on social media.
You.
If you hate Detroit, you can also follow me. But also, if you love Detroit, you can also follow me.
Oh my God, Kim, you're so dumb.
If you are either a parent or a child, you can also follow me.
What is going on with you today?
I don't know, just being stupid today.
I know. Thank you so much for listening, and we will all see you next week.
All right, bye.